Have you ever thought about what it would take to rebuild an entire city? In 1666, London faced that very question when a single spark turned into one of the most devastating fires in history. On the night of September 2nd, a small bakery on Pudding Lane became ground zero for a disaster that would change London forever. As the city slept, a fire broke out, and within hours it was an unstoppable inferno. The fire spread quickly, fueled by strong winds and the tightly packed wooden buildings that filled the city. People awoke to a nightmare, flames devouring their homes, their streets, their lives. Panic ensued as thousands fled, clutching whatever they could carry, while the fire consumed over 13,000 houses, 87 churches, and even the iconic St. Paul's Cathedral. But how did it get so out of control? London's firefighting methods were primitive at best. Buckets of water, fire hooks, and chains to pull down houses to create fire breaks. But the wind was relentless, driving the fire faster than anyone could respond. For 4 days, the fire raged, turning London into a smoldering wasteland. The city, which had been the heart of England's trade and culture, was now a landscape of ashes and ruins. But from this devastation came an opportunity to rebuild, not just as it was, but better, stronger, and safer. King Charles II and his advisors realized that the fire was a wake-up call. They needed to transform London into a city that could withstand the challenges of the future. Enter Sir Christopher Wren, a visionary architect who proposed a new London, a city of wide, straight streets and buildings made of brick and stone instead of wood. Wren's designs included a magnificent new St. Paul's Cathedral, which would become a symbol of London's rebirth. His plans also called for the creation of open spaces and the rebuilding of key areas like the Royal Exchange and the Guildhall. The new city would be safer, with fire breaks and building regulations that would prevent such a disaster from happening again. But the rebuilding of London wasn't just about architecture. It was about resilience. The people of London, despite losing everything, came together to rebuild their city. They saw the fire not just as a tragedy, but as an opportunity to create a better future. Brick by brick, they rebuilt their homes, their businesses, and their lives. The Great Fire of London was a turning point in the city's history. It reshaped the city physically, but it also reshaped the spirit of Londoners. The lessons learned from the fire laid the foundation for the modern city we know today, one that values safety, innovation, and community. As you walk through London's streets today, from the bustling markets to the grandeur of St. Paul's Cathedral, you're walking through a city that was reborn from the ashes. The Great Fire may have destroyed London, but it also gave birth to a new, stronger city. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.